Hello, welcome to this update for Oceania. So let's see what's happening now. In Australia, it's getting better. The cyclone is gone, but still have some leftover storms. And the main thing now is the South Pacific convergence on that's already bringing more heavy rain to Samoa, French Polynesia, more areas. And during the next week, it will bring more heavy rain those areas. So let's see what it shows here. This is the European model. So shows this area of a lot of moisture where these winds here converging and show like just some very heavy moisture in those areas. A lot of showers and storms passing by Samoa Monday into Tuesday tomorrow, French Polynesia near Papeete and just north of the Cook Islands as well, but not directly on the Cook Islands. So shows Monday to Tuesday still very strong, especially in Samoa. Shows some very strong downpours. So be careful there. This goes all the way to the Solomon Islands. Some showers and storms there too. In Fiji, a few storms, but uh, much less than Samoa. So this goes Tuesday into Wednesday. Shows some more close to Fiji, but it's mainly Samoa, and then shows this mm, convergence zone starts to form some low pressures by like Thursday, the 20th. So it starts wanting to form this low pressure near the Cook Islands on the 20th, and it showed like some probably some high winds and some heavy rain near the Cook Islands on the 20th and the 21st, especially near Matautu and Tonga. Shows another low pressure trying to form there. So this goes in action the 21st, tries to form this low pressure near Samoa with some very heavy rain there still, and the Solomon Islands still some storms. So this is the 22nd already. Shows still some heavier storms in Matautu, Asia, and more spots of Tonga. So Saturday into Sunday shows this gradually moving kind of west near Fiji and shows another gradual low pressure in the Coral Sea. So this the 23rd shows on the 24th more storms in Fiji possibly, and this low pressure south of the Cook Island too with a lot of heavy rain on the 24th. So this goes shows like this one is all the way down to New Zealand already on the 25th, but does show the low pressure from the Cook Islands on the 26th might impact New Caledonia, some heavier storms, and this goes and still shows it there. Those areas in March 1st, still some showers near Fiji, but yeah, we'll keep watching. But that's far out. We still don't know what will happen with that. The focus is like the short range here with this heavy rain in Samoa and those areas, the Cook Islands, Alofi, Tonga, and French Polynesia. So be careful in those areas. There's the GFS too, shows those storms there, like Western French Polynesia, spots of Samoa and the Cook Islands, especially near American Samoa too. So this goes Monday, shows this belt of heavier storms. So shows like in Samoa, Matautu, and Tuvalu as well. Some storms, especially southern Tuvalu and northern Cook Islands. Then this goes Tuesday, and the shows still a lot in Samoa, Matautu especially, and in some areas. But by the 19th, starts showing a low pressure trying to form, and another one just south of the Cook Islands to the east. So it does show the storm system near Samoa on the 20th, and another one near Mataura. So this goes Thursday, and the GFS takes this right over Tonga, and like Eastern Tonga. Tonga is here, but like Alofi in some areas. And this, to me, looks like a tropical cyclone, but I don't think the structure will be tropical. But we'll take a look. Shows like near Samoa still on the 20th. This goes, the system dives south and still some storms in Samoa later. Saturday, the 22nd into Sunday, and this goes there south. But still after that, on the 24th, the GFS also low pressure in the Coral Sea, and some downpours in the Cook Islands, not Cook Islands, the Solomon Islands, and some in Lata, north of Vanuatu, and Papua New Guinea. So this goes, and yeah, still shows later by the 27th in Fiji, Vanuatu, and the GFS even approaches to Queensland, this one. So we'll keep watching. But be aware in those areas. There's the axis. I'm not. I don't think it goes that far east. But there's the icon too. Shows like Samoa, those areas Monday, some heavy storm spots in Matautu, Samoa, and Alo, Asia, those islands there, and maybe the northernmost Cook Islands and Papete, Tahiti, some spots there. So be careful. Monday into Tuesday, this goes still shows Wednesday, the 19th, north of Fiji some heavy storms in Samoa too. So this goes, and the icon has more in Fiji there. The European, the GFS had this low pressure around Tonga, but the icon has a low pressure around Fiji on Friday, the 21st. This goes, and eventually the icons like some very big storms in Fiji and Tonga, the 23rd. And as that system goes, it has another one forming south of the Solomon Islands as well, if- with that other system to watch. So let's see here. Shows like from now to like Tuesday, shows those storms are already there. Some areas to already like some 48 millimeters, in other spots 22 to 29, 17 millimeters. But just in the next 24 hours, it does have uh, Papete some 107, some 81 next 24 hours in northern Cook Islands, and some spots of Fiji and Tonga some rain. So be aware. But now 5 days until Friday, rain increases dramatically in those areas, especially the icons like northern Fiji, some 300 millimeters, while the south just at 75. But it does sound like in Alo and Asia, some 102, 202, 190. It does have a lot in Samoa, but not as much as the European. So it's like 208, the northwestern coast of Samoa, the other coast much better. In Apia, some America, Samoa, 142. So stay safe, but the icon does have this system in Chualofi later on. It does have like some 200 to 250, 54. So please be aware in those islands. Keep monitoring the weather. There's like uh, just until Tuesday from the GFS. So it also shows alright in Papete next day or so some why is the icon again? Some like 100 meters, 91, some 82, and does have in spots in Matautu some 51, some 57 in Samoa next day or so. And until Friday, the 21st, already showed like Matautu close to 391 millimeters. The GFS is almost 400. In Samoa, it's like 279. Other spots, 238. American Samoa shows also closer, more than 200, and does have in Alofi as well, like 312 or something. Has less in Tonga and less in Fiji, but does have some storms too. He has the other system near the Solomon Islands with close to 100 millimeters in some areas. So be aware there too. Lata, more spots. And in 5 day tours in French Polynesia, like 104 in Papete and 118 in other spots. The other areas are quite calm. But be aware, those areas, be careful. Now for the European, just 1 day does have in Papete 285 millimeters, 78 in other spots, Amuri, Northern Cook Islands, some, and like in Samoa, and nothing crazy. 1 day, just some 67 millimeters already, some 32, a little bit in Fiji, but yeah, be aware. And now for like until Friday shows around the western coast of Samoa to 400 millimeters, 429 in Nassau, 441 or like 434. The other coast like Napias 187 shows in Matautu more than 200, close to 300. In Alos some 300 and something. Asia, so stay safe. This whole area here of moisture shows in Fiji some 85 millimeters, some spots too, some 107 from those storms, Lata 180. So please be aware those areas and stay safe. This rainfall shows the Cook Islands 110, 196 spots in next 5 days. And the show in Papete doesn't increase that much, just to 115. So yeah, be careful at Adamstown, Martha Sud, some passing fronts too. So stay safe in those areas. And here. So the Solomon Islands has also those passing storms, southern Solomon Islands especially, because of the possible system later. But until the 27th now, it already has like more New Caledonia from the system from the Cook Islands. And this is like 10-day accumulation. It has like in Solomon Islands some 398 millimeters. Sorry if I said Cook Islands, this is Solomon Islands. So 270, 325, 2024. So this is 10-day tour. This is like a lot of time. But just to show you, like give you an idea, it does show 10 days in Matautu, 418, close to 500 in Samoa, Fiji 10 days to 200, 300, some spots there. So yeah, be aware. But this is kind of too far. So the main thing is here, just next 5 days, be careful with flooding, especially in Samoa, some islands like Matautu, Alo, and Asia, American Samoa as well. So be careful, stay safe from lightning, flooding, gusty winds, and be careful. And here for Tuvalu shows more like southern Tuvalu, more storms. North Tuvalu a little bit less, but still a storm or two. So be aware. Shows in Kiribati some showers, especially northern Kiribati, the Marshall Islands, a passing storm or two, some showers, but the main action is here. The intertropical convergence zone is not that strong now, but some storms there too, especially Papua New Guinea, 108 in some spots, 97, and these high resolution models like 171, 200 spots of Papua New Guinea and Western Guinea next 5 days, and also like Indonesia spots are like 163, 160, some passing showers starting here Timor, spots like those islands of Central to East Indonesia, some small islands from 151, not spots to 200. So stay safe, especially uh, specific spots in the southern Philippines shows 300, 200, 203. So be careful those spots, not the spots on the Philippines as well. And yeah, stay safe. Is there anything here? No, that's the cyclone. So be aware, in Australia, next 5 days, nothing that extreme, but the does show northern Queensland, some passing storms still, and like especially northern territories for 44 millimeters, 43, 30 millimeters, 48 in some spots to 25. So this is from the range of the cyclone there, but the real like tropical heavy rains in northern territories, so 58, and especially northern Queensland to 73 millimeters. But this is like not as high resolution. The high resolution one doesn't have as much in northern Queensland next 24 hours, but does have like some 115 spots of eastern Queensland from those specific downpours. The 16th today until the 18th, it's already the 17th there because I'm in Europe, but so like today the 17th to like the 18th shows some storms there, and like northern territories is really showing some more there until Tuesday the 18th, so like some 73 millimeters, 30 millimeters, Golden Garden Point, some others there to 200, 341. So be careful, some tropical downpours there, and other spots too. So shows like for southwestern Australia, still some showers, a storm or two from the end of the cyclone. New South Wales kind of quiet for now. Victoria, some showers in Tasmania, but nothing that crazy. So this is 5 days I showed you, shows some fronts near Tasmania, and later next week a storm or two in New South Wales, some 42 millimeters, 36 millimeters, storm or two, but nothing crazy. Now until March 1st, the show it increases slightly bit on the east coast, like some 85 millimeters, some more from to Tasmania, Victoria, but northern Australia doesn't increase that much, does go to 148, no, not northern Queensland, increases somewhat in northwestern Australia, more spots there, but nothing that crazy as of now. But the GFS does have crazy things as usual. So it does have 400 millimeters until March 1st from a tropical low into Queensland again. But this one, the only models that have this, the European barely has anything. So we'll keep watching, and that's a lot of time. So this forecast will still change. So here's the GFS, show like those passing showers and storms northern Queensland, and then the GFS does form two tremendous tropical cyclones, one in Fiji, another one in Queensland on the 27th, and it makes landfall in Queensland. So I think the GFS is kind of drunk now, but you never know. There's the European 2, which this is the 60s, so back here to rain, so like the seriously that area of heavy rain Oceania, this goes and it does form this tropical low, but goes into New Caledonia instead of going to Australia. The GFS has into Australia, but we'll keep watching. There's the Canadian 2, shows the heavy rain, those areas there, Samoa, Matautu, and does form those storms. The kind of does form a tropical storm, the Coral Sea, but it goes more into New Caledonia, but still kind of undecisive there. So we have to keep watching. There's the icon, shows like those storms there. It has the one closer to Fiji. It does form a tropical storm, the Coral Sea on the 22nd. Not a tropical storm, but initializing tropical low, but it doesn't go further out than that. There's the Neptune too, shows the storms in Oceania, but this run doesn't have any data. So here shows those storms in Oceania. It does try to form tropical storm the 23rd, but stays kind of out there. But it's showing another one close to Fiji now. So two friends there, but they still a week out. We'll keep watching. So be aware those areas. And what's happening here? So now shows like still some storms southwestern Australia during so the system into Monday shows a storm or two there, and Tuesday especially the Northern Territory, Northern Queensland, those tropical downpours, especially northwestern Australia, this goes there, like still remains most days in the Northern Territory in some spots, even some interior storms in southwestern Australia, the 20th. But then this goes, shows spots of Western Australia, Northern Australia, the 22nd, maybe a storm or two, and occasional showers in Queensland next week, maybe. Not the whole week, but a day or two, like the 22nd. And then shows like species further south has like this front into Tasmania, Tuesday the 18th into Wednesday. Does have like still there, and then shows this the next front, a finger to South Australia, but does go towards Tasmania, Victoria, and South Australia on the 22nd. Shows another front, maybe to New South Wales too, and some more scared storms further north later. So we'll keep watching this. There's the GFS too, shows those storms in the north, and like this goes a storm or two in the southwest sometimes. At the front on the 23rd, the GFS a little bit later does have this like kind of extra tropical feature there in Tasmania to watch, and then this goes there. So the GFS is kind of different and maybe kind of strange, but we'll keep watching it. So be aware. And so New Zealand, nothing that crazy, but does show this season spin. So now it's Monday the 17th there. Shows later today into Tuesday, this season spinning some thunderstorms, North and South Island. So be careful. Some storms, showers, especially as we go into Tuesday, shows some more shower storms Tuesday into Wednesday, and still showers on Thursday, South Island, the 20th, and into Friday. And then it calms down next weekend until the next front on the 25th, probably. So we'll keep watching, be aware. But from this system now, maybe some showers in Waitani too, but nothing that crazy. So shows here in New Zealand around 5 days or so until Friday, shows the western coast, like northwestern coast, some 123, some spots, beer, some thunderstorms, some 48 millimeters, 29 spots to 99 millimeters, so 97, some 65, 54. So be aware of those passing storms. The GFS a little bit less, but does have rain as well. And the icon kind of similar. So be aware those areas for some wind maybe. There's more wind with this as well. So this experience is breezier to winter conditions near the south eastern coast there of the North Island, and does show Tuesday to Wednesday, and some mountains, some higher gusts, and other spots there. So Tuesday this goes, and like sometimes like on the 21st, slightly higher gusts, some breezier conditions, some spots. Maybe after this next front, the 25th, some higher gusts. True, so we'll keep watching. But be aware, in Australia, nothing that crazy except for the storms that have strong gusts inside themselves. But also be between South Australia, Western Australia, some higher gusts, like into later into Tuesday, later today into Tuesday. So shows there. And then this goes Tuesday, maybe Tasmania, slightly breezier in southern Australia. So this goes there. Sometimes breezier spots of interior of Australia some days. So be aware. And then this goes, especially as this front approaches like south, Western Australia there, slightly higher gust the 21st. This system comes, most likely providing the 22nd some breezier conditions, New South Wales. This goes, most likely South Australia, the 22nd, some higher gusts. And this goes there, maybe some other spots too, in Tasmania. So the 22nd, this goes, it does show like still the 23rd spots Western Australia, a few spots higher in New South Wales and other spots there. Shows in Victoria, some higher gusts on the 23rd in New South Wales. So be aware this goes there and still strong in Tasmania. The 24th, be careful there. And then this goes and the rest is kind of too far. So be aware, and that's just one model. This forecast changes so much. There's the GFS2. This goes, brings that system to southeastern Australia, and then some gusts there. But we'll keep watching. So be aware in those areas. So like here the heat now is not that crazy as before, but still some 40 degrees, 39 degrees, especially like South Australia, some spots West Australia, some 41 degrees. So Monday still shows spots in Northern Territory, some 41 degrees, 39, in other spots 39, 38. So be aware Tuesday, this goes, especially like during the night in Victoria, a little bit milder, some 7, 6 degrees. And then into Wednesday, still shows Northern Territory very hot. Another spots some 40 degrees. So this goes and shows still like some 41 degrees and 42 some areas there. So Thursday and shows Friday the 21st, some 43, some 42, especially near Western Australia building up again. So some 44. There's that tropical cyclone out in the ocean, but it will head west. And so Friday this goes there, and that should this cold front on the 22nd, with like 45 degrees ahead of the front and some 38 degrees in some spots, some 42 degrees. So be aware, Saturday, Sunday, and better behind the front, less hot, but still hot, some 44, some spots in Northern Territory, Western Australia, some 42 into Queensland. So stay safe and be careful the heat index as well, that might have some feels like temperatures very hot, shows spots in Northern Territory as well, and like more there. So this is the 24th, the 25th still shows like into Western Australia as still hot, spots to 42 degrees, and then now the European again shows a similar thing too. So be aware, but not as extreme as the last few weeks, but still very hot. So be aware. And what else? There's this lamp I have here that looks like heat. The color resembles a heat wave. So now, uh, back to the temperatures here. Shows in New Zealand fairly good, like some 13 degrees, some spots 25, and some spots in the afternoon to 24 degrees, and other spots like 22. And during the night does go down a degree or two in the mountains, but still nothing crazy. So Monday, Tuesday, some days shows like some 28 degrees, 29. And yeah, so Tuesday, this goes as some nights a little slightly colder. The 18th, some 5 degrees, but the afternoon's warmer, especially near Christchurch and spots in the North Island. But it does show this front after the 21st, like some 1 degree in the mountains or slightly less. So be aware those areas, and this may need. Uh, Stay safe.